I'm Jenny Wilder. I am the rector at St. Anne's Episcopal Church here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and this is this week's COVID-19 guideline update. Um, it was an eventful meeting, and it kind of carried over from last week's meeting, and I have some good news to report. We will go mask optional at church for worship, for social gatherings, for meetings, beginning on Tuesday, March the 1st. That would be for all fully vaccinated people who are comfortable going without a mask. You will be welcome to arrive at church and worship without a mask, with the exception for singing. The singing exception will continue for the time being. So, although we can gather together and worship together, if you're fully vaccinated and comfortable without a mask, everyone will still need to wear a mask at this time when we sing, um, because that's, again, cutting down the aerosols. We hope to hear more about that. Masks and singing at our next Tuesday meeting. So please know that there'll be more information coming. So let's just pause for a moment and go over some specifics about what this means. What does this mean? This means on Tuesday, March the 1st, if you are fully vaccinated and you are comfortable going without a mask, you may attend worship without a mask. Now, if you are fully vaccinated and you are uncomfortable going without a mask, then you can remain in your mask, and that's okay, and we will respect that. If you have not been vaccinated or are not fully vaccinated, at this time we will ask that you continue to wear a mask until you are fully vaccinated. And that's where we are. This coming Sunday, we will also have a coffee hour after church, after the 11 o'clock service. And even though it won't be March the 1st, the diocese has approved coffee hour, which means we can sit down together or stand together and eat and drink and maybe take your mask off when you're eating and drinking and then putting it back on after you're finished your coffee and whatever items of food we have. So let me just recap for my own well-being. On March the 1st, the diocese has approved us to go to a mask optional understanding of our COVID guidelines. That is actually in line with Mayor Joines's lifting of the mask mandate as well. On Tuesday, March the 2nd, we'll have our Ash Wednesday services at noon and at 6 p.m. And from that point forward, if you're fully vaccinated and you're comfortable without your mask, then you're welcome to not wear your mask during worship. If you are fully vaccinated and not ready to go without a mask, then please know we will respect and support your decision to continue to wear your mask. If you are not fully vaccinated, we will ask that you continue to wear your mask and social distance until you are fully vaccinated. Now, we will continue at St. Anne's to hold the outer two aisles for those who want to be socially distant, and we will continue to use the parish hall during worship for folks who want to be socially distanced in a bigger setting. And that's where we are. I'm sure there are many things I want to tell you about, but there's quite a bit that is still yet to come. And I look forward to updating you all with what I know after next Tuesday's meeting. But for today, beginning on March the 1st, we will be able to go to a mask optional understanding of our COVID guidelines. So at Ash Wednesday, you may come without your mask, except you need to wear your mask when we sing. I know it makes a lot of sense. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me via email, or you can call me on my cell. I'll be happy to respond to you as soon as I can. And if I don't know the answer to your question, I will run it up to the leadership of our diocese to see if I can get you an answer. We do need folks to understand, especially if you're coming to coffee hour, that you take on a certain amount of risk anytime you enter into a setting where unmasked people are. And so we are asking that our parishioners who choose to go without a mask to understand the risk that you're taking, and also the risk that you might be putting other people in who want to remain masked. As it is, the diocese has affirmed our decision, our ability to go to a mask optional policy beginning on March the 1st. We will be living into Mayor Joines's lifting of the mask mandate, and we can now have coffee hour. So I look forward to seeing you all on Sunday for our Carnival service at 11 o'clock. In addition to your face masks, you can also wear masks on your eyes and boas and beads and hats and all the fun stuff. And we will celebrate the last of the season of light before we turn our attention towards Lent. Okay, friends, that's all I have for you today. I hope God blesses you and keeps you safe. Please pray for me, and I will pray for you. Take care.